We've got a very special State Champs Esports show for you this week with highlights from our Rocket League tournament, a tour of the new Replay Cafe, plus a roundup of the week's gaming news and previews. Hello and welcome, I'm your host Candace. We've got a lot to get to, so let's get started. Let's kick things off by making sure we thank both Lawrence Tech and Hungry Howie's for making this show possible. Speaking of Lawrence Tech, we're excited to let you know that they are close to announcing a new head coach for their varsity esports program. If you've ever dreamed of playing on a college esports team, then you'll soon be able to recruit yourself by visiting ltuathletics.com. Scholarships will be offered to team members, and you'll have the honor of helping launch a varsity program. We'll have more information as it comes available to us. With Halloween here, many developers have rolled out spooky variations of their favorite esports. With the pandemic still raging, staying home to play your favorite game might be the safest way to celebrate the holiday. Up first is Fort Nightmares. This creepy twist on the popular Battle Royale game looks like the perfect way to get into the spirit.
If you can't beat them, join them.
If you want something a little more intense, check out The Haunting of Verdansk, which sends Call of Duty fans on a truly horrific looking mission.
Hello. Do you want to play a game?
Let's go, let's go!
For those who like their Halloween gaming a little more lighthearted, then Animal Crossing's fall update will have plenty of festive fun for all ages. And finally, Rocket League has brought back Haunted Hollows. Last year, the game was turned upside down for a Stranger Things cross-promotion. This year, they've teamed up with the Ghostbusters. Scarier than Halloween is our upcoming election. We previously reported on the Biden-Harris campaign's foray into the world of Animal Crossing. Now, none other than AOC has joined the movement to get gamers out to vote. U.S. Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez played a round of Among Us.
I got two.
Oh wait, you guys messed it up.
We got 4 of them.
You guys got it. I was trying.
Regardless of how she did in the game, AOC definitely pulled in some impressive live views. So whether you plan on voting early or waiting until Election Day, make sure you cast your vote by November 3rd. The big title starting off this week's crop of new and recent game releases is Watch Dogs Legion from Ubisoft. This is the third installment of the action-adventure series, and early word has been positive. The game will be available on all platforms, including the new PlayStation and Xbox consoles, when they hit in November.
Welcome to DedSec.
You're here to save London. I'm afraid that's not going to happen.
Since Halloween is here, let's take a look at Pumpkin Jack. This 3D platformer seems like an action-packed version of Nightmare Before Christmas. So count us in. The game is out now on PC, Xbox, and Switch. the cyberpunk action game Ghost Runner. The combination of tech and bloody violence are proving to be a winning mix, as critics have been mostly positive. Available now on PC, Xbox One, and PS4, and coming soon for Switch, as well as the next-gen Xbox and PlayStation.
All Drama City residents should remain indoors for their own safety. Residents found outside their homes will be shot on sight. A trespasser spotted in the area. Eliminate him at all costs.
If you want to survive, I am your best bet.
Our assistant esports manager, Joel Graves, is getting ready for the start of our first ever Overwatch tournament. The competition will run mid-January through the end of February. We'll be opening team registration very soon, so stay tuned for more info. In the meantime, Joel has a quick overview of the game.
Joel Graves here for a quick 101 on Overwatch. Overwatch was released in late October of 2015 by developer Blizzard Entertainment. Over the years, many changes have been going on within the game, which includes many of its new hero releases. Overwatch is a 6v6 first-person shooter with multiple game modes. Some of these competitive game modes include Assault, Control, Escort, and Hybrid. Overwatch has a very pronounced competitive scene, with leagues all over the world. And speaking of competitive scenes, State Champs Esports will be holding its first annual tournament in January 2021.
We are downtown Detroit at Replay Cafe for their friends and family soft opening. Everything looks really cool here, so let's go check it out.
Right now I'm on 3 hours of sleep, I think. I went to sleep at 6 a.m. and so did Alex. He slept here. I'm happy. I was really nervous because I said to him last night, I don't know who's gonna be here. The official grand opening, I'm gonna softball it, maybe January, because we're gonna call this right now our beta build. And the idea is to get people in here, find out what they like, find out what they don't like. Around January, we'll have some kind of big party and really go all out. But for right now, it's just casual, bring people in, enjoy it, let us know what you think.
It's interesting to see something like this in the Detroit area. There's computers, there's retro games, there's arcade games, there's everything here. These computers are top of the line. They're even better than the computer I have at home.
Ready Player One's back open now, but Off-World specifically, they've had to stay closed because of their tight space, which, you know, when they're open, fantastic. But now they have a warehouse full of hundreds of games that they're not using, and we have 5,000 square feet. So we got in contact with the guy. We tagged him on Instagram and he responded. He came out here the next day. And now we've got some cabinets here. We're talking to Psychic Drive, who've worked with Mopop. Maybe getting some candy cabs in here, some stuff like that, and just giving these things a home while everyone's locked out of their space, basically, by the pandemic. First big event's going to be a partnership with Come Play Detroit. They do a lot of, maybe the term would be intramural sports in the city. They do like volleyball and basketball, but they also want to break into esports, so they're doing a Madden League. And it's going to go to, I think, the first week of January with a Super Bowl event. We're going to do playoffs. I just hope they have fun. I hope we can have a place for people to do something like that, because I don't know if there's anything like it, so.
We had so much fun here today at Replay Cafe. They have tons of future events planned, so make sure to get online, get out to Detroit, and check it out for yourself. Now, to wrap up this week's show, Kevin joins us to break down week 1 of our second annual Rocket League tournament, which is presented by Lawrence Tech. Let's see how the teams did.
What's going on? Kevin with you, and we're wrapping up our first week of the high school Rocket League regular season, and here are just some of the highlights that was week number 1. If you want a chance to see some of your highlights right here on the State Champs Esports Show, send a link to your Twitch stream or the replay file to a State Champs admin in the Discord server. I'm Kevin, and we'll be back next week with another batch of highlights from the High School Rocket League tournament.
All right, thanks for the update and those great highlights, Kevin. I'm looking forward to week 2. That's all for now, so make sure to join us again next time. The State Champs Esports Show is brought to you by Lawrence Tech and Hungry Howie's. Thanks for watching.